Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, almost everything they teach us about the ancient history is wrong. The origin of man, civilizations, and pyramids. 100 years of Egyptology about the pyramid science has been wasted. We still don't know who, when, how, and why built the biggest, the oldest, and the most superior Egyptian pyramid. Egyptologists claim that this was the first one, built by the pharaoh Djoser of the 3rd dynasty. Not a single proof for that. In underground labyrinth, ceramic artifacts have been found 1,200 years older than the time of the pharaoh Djoser. The pharaoh Sneferu did not build 3 huge colossal pyramids, Bent in Dahshur, or beautiful red pyramid, a cross. Not a single proof outside or inside. No painting in the corridors. No royal furniture, mummy, organic material, tools, or anything else to scientifically prove that claim. And he did not build the 3rd one, the step pyramid in Meidum. Of course, the pharaohs of the 4th dynasty, Cheops, his son Khephren, and Myceren, a grandson to Cheops, did not build those pyramids. No proof for that. No hieroglyphic writings, no mummies, no organic material. Inside, perfect corridors, empty chambers. We do not know the purpose of these perfect structures. The ancient Egyptians did not have tools or the knowledge to build them. The story about the oldest Egyptian pyramids ends in Abu Sir, 4 step pyramids. And again, we do not know who built them. 224 pyramids in Nubian Kingdom, today's northern Sudan, 70 degrees slope. But the pyramids are not built only on African soil, but also to the north of it, Sicily and Sardinia, to the west of it, Canary Islands, and to the east of it, the island of Mauritius. 43 step stone pyramids on the island of Sicily. We do not know who or why. 9 step pyramids in Guimar, eastern part of the Tenerife. The Spanish scientific community is saying this is just a pile of rocks. They don't see 4 triangular faces, plateau on the top, the same height of the steps, the same width, perfectly shaped cornerstones. And they don't see that the eastern side, look at the summer solstice sunrise. You go 5,000 kilometers to the east, the island of Mauritius. You go to the dense sugarcane fields. You can see the stone structure. Climbed up top of one of it, 7 perfectly shaped stepstone pyramids. The same design like on Canary Islands. Perfect eastern orientation. When I sent my preliminary report to the government of Mauritius, asking them to investigate those, they said, Dr. Osmanagich, these are not pyramids. This is just a pile of rocks made by the farmers while de-rocking the area to plant the sugarcane fields. Almost 10,000 pyramids on Central American soil. The Mayan civilization, who used to live in 5 today's countries, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Belize, and Honduras, built them, but we do not know the purpose. The one in Tikal, 94 meters, was long held as the biggest one. El Mirador is 105 meters, this one 94 meters. 4 triangular faces, orientation to the cardinal points, east, west, north, and south. Palenque, one of the most beautiful city of Mayans. In Chiapas, 20% of the city have been taken from the jungle, but still 80% of the pyramids are inside the jungle. Western Honduras, Copan, the biggest pyramid, 1987 to 89, they were cleaning it and discovered much older temple inside the pyramid, 700 years older, which they called Rosalila. The pyramid was used as the protection for something much more valuable. Tiny British Honduras or Belize had 1,000 Mayan cities, villages, and every one of them would have at least one pyramid. Most of them are still covered by soil and vegetation. El Salvador has 4 places open for the public. This is San Andres. Pyramids are still, in most cases, covered by soil and grass. Some of them partially reconstructed. Kukulkan Pyramid, a lot of archaeological, astronomical, geometrical, and mathematical knowledge have been incorporated in this pyramid. Almost the same design, 12,000 kilometers to the east, northeastern Cambodia, 50 kilometers east from Angkor Wat, Koh Ker Pyramid. If we go another 2,000 kilometers to the east, the Korean Peninsula, near the city of Andong, 3 stepstone pyramid. 250 years ago, when the Dutch salesmen landed to Tahiti, they found a pyramid of significant size. 85 by 30 meters was rectangular base. The Chinese pyramids have been a mystery for a very long time. The Chinese government ordered the trees to be planted in order to hide them from the outside world. But thanks to the satellite technology, we were able to find all 250 of them in the central Chinese province of Shanxi. As we can see behind this handsome guy, most of them are still covered by soil and vegetation. They have 20 big ones and 230 small ones. The small ones, they started excavation, and they do belong to the time frame, the last 2,200 years. The artifacts have been found, and we can tie them to the certain Chinese emperors. But the biggest one are built from the much superior material, from granite and from sandstone blocks. They don't touch them. They don't have a permit to work on them. Why? Because they don't fit the Chinese history. According to some investigations from 1966 and 67, their age is 12,500 years. All of them have the same orientation, east, west, north, and south. Southern America, Bolivia, the complex of Acapena pyramids. Today, there is not much left, but we can see the granite blocks around. They perfectly fit one to each other. Laser precise surface, and some of them like they were machined. Who had machines and lasers thousands of years back? According to the archaeologists, only the copper tools were in this area 2,000 years back. Now, copper is inferior to granite. It cannot shape it. Southern Peru, 34 Cavachi pyramids. Who built the city of pyramids? Not Nazca culture that Italian archaeologists made up. They were built much, much before than 1,800 years ago. Northern Peru, Tucumán pyramids, 250 of them. We can see the signs of vertical erosion. They are saying 2,000 years old. The problem is there was no climate change for the last 7,000 years. So when did we have the rains and storms? When it lasts 7,000 years, we got dry desert climate. The biggest pyramid on the South American soil, the Pyramid of the Sun, or Huaca del Sol, near the city of Trujillo, 140 million bricks were built into this pyramid.